Welcome to another segment of Fire Engineering's Training Minutes. I'm Ric Jorge. Today we're going to be showing you a technique that would typically be used for a very steep or a very slippery roof. We don't have a very steep or slippery roof, but we do have a sketchy roof. Keeping that in mind, we're going to use it as an example because there's a lot of legwork that goes into setting something like this up. When you come to a steep roof, you've got to size it up. The first way that you size it up is you bring your roof ladder in. When you bring your roof ladder in, you're going to lay it down up against the house near where you're going to want to start your cuts. From there, you're going to drop your haligans right in the front point. And what this does is this is your template. This is your jig. This is exactly how you're going to lay this out to create a scaffolding up on the roof. Now you're going to bring in your extension ladder, and your extension ladder you're going to work from one end to the opposite. You've already got your markers on the ground, so you know where you're going to stick your ladder to raise it. You may be looking at this and may not make much sense, but the reason that you're putting those haligans there is you're going to use the full length of the ladder. You don't want to leave much layover on the ladder, because if you have that hangover and somebody steps on it, it's going to act like a teeter-totter and it's going to tilt to one side or the other. Not a very safe action. After we've got one haligan secured, we go ahead and climb down. We'll roll our ladder over to do the other one. Go ahead and roll it, fellas. One more, Donnie. Attaboy. Foot that from the front, Timmy. Foot it from the front. You can see from the video, hopefully, why we laid our tools out the way that we've laid them out. Now Donnie can go ahead and get his purchase points, stick his haligans in the roof. They make one more roll of this ladder, they'll put it to the center. Then they'll raise the roof ladder up, lay it down across there, and they've got scaffolding. They can now go ahead and stand on a steep roof, a slippery roof, or a sketchy roof. So now we're going to go ahead and roll the ladder to the middle. This gives us our midway point. It's our best fulcrum for being able to handle our roof ladder. We got plenty of ladder above the edge of the ladder. Now, Firefighter Dune is going to hand Firefighter Eddie Spaghetti the ladder. He's going to take this ladder, run it straight across his ladder, onto the haligans on both sides. And now he can go ahead and make his complete transition onto the roof. Nice and safe. Remember the 3 S's: slippery, steep, and sketchy. That's what this technique is for. We're trying to give you examples of how to prepare your mind for where your body may have to go. You may have cut 1,000 roofs but never been on a steep one, and waiting to the last moment when you get up there is the wrong time to practice techniques. Now is the time to learn how to practice those techniques. We hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining us for another segment of Fire Engineering's Training Minutes. I'm Ric Jorge.